dance, so girl want test you.
Steve.
Nice.
That would do it, sir. That would do it.
No, that is fair.
I've never heard of lateness in my life.
I'll be right back in the breath, buddy.
What?
Naruto. Okay. I have no clue. Okay. Couple more minutes and we will get started if anyone needs to step away.
Just grabbing some energy to remain awake. Feeding the baby too while I'm at it.
Will that energy help you talk too?
You know, perhaps I will be able to learn how to speak better.
Forgets common.
I am not as stinky to drunk I am, okay? Get over it.
No, just stop speaking common for the rest of the sesh.
Don't tempt him, he will.
You're right. That sounds like a good time to me.
大丈夫ですか? 大丈夫です. Genki.
Was a long wind up for that joke.
Right?
Damn.
What?
No, I'm looking at the stream chat. I didn't say you had to. It was a funny joke.
Are you sure?
And that's where I go get me a drink.
Good sidebar.
Excuse me.
Tips Fedora.
Yes. Ooh. Nice. Yes, please do. Yay. There you go. Now that you actually have the funds for it.
Oh God, I'm no longer supporting today.
The ability to buy fun things.
I'm done.
I mean,
I'm done with everything. I'm done with people today.
I'm always done with people. What you talking about?
Fuck me.
There you
Oh,
go.
Maybe ask your
Take me
wife
out to
that.
dinner first.
Yay.
I'll be in your innuendo.
What did I just walk into?
We are in for a
See,
perfect shift.
I'd be more surprised, but I'm not. You know what? I like I like neural response.
Yeah.
And then you had
I am-
Nyla come in with the soundboard.
Hey, I am not gonna turn down being wine and dying.
Happy Pride Month.
Right?
One, absolutely. Secondly, last time I checked, wasn't it the bottom that gets dined?
Oh. Bah.
Hey, yo. This took an unfortunate turn of events. Well, well, well.
Oh my.
Yes.
Oh
we
my,
are
what
adults.
wonderful fortune.
I didn't realize we were going out. Arrgh.
Good, baby, very good.
What the
Go
fuck
on
did I
back
just
to
walk
your
back
Randy.
to?
I don't-
Just yes, ZMR. Yes.
Oh, right.
He may not want to know, but I don't want to wait for our lives to be over.
Dear God, I have not heard that in almost 20
Okay,
years.
so I'm gonna say it now. The guard captain is now second on my list. Ghetto's first.
Don't be hating the player, hate the game.
What's wrong with the Pope? The new Pope is okay.
But is he
What
Mr.
about
Popo?
what about the fuck?
Pecking order. It gives you the dirt.
Rule number 1 of Mr. Popo's training: never talk about Mr. Popo's training.
Do not talk about Bobo's training. But Vegeta, I can fly. Are we there yet?
Yes.
You've unleashed my mixed personalities.
You fill me with so much joy. Thank you for joining this game.
God damn it, Nappa.
I'm not even
Shadow
lying.
Divinity, autism.
This is the chaotic energy I needed. Plus, considering that I spent most of my day, I'm not even gonna lie, I am a bad nerd. I just discovered AO3.
How?
Can I
In my
reach through my
defense,
mic and just gib slap you?
no. Hold on.
What did you just discover?
Archive of our own.
In my
What
defense,
is
I've
AO3?
always
Just a reminder.
Archive of
Fan
our own.
fiction.
It's a very big popular fan fiction site.
in my
Oh,
defense, I was
Yeah, I've
always
never heard of it
on.
before.
Never heard of it.
It's actually exclusive too. You have to actually have an invite to create an account.
Ah,
Yeah,
so
that-
why are we keep smacking somebody who just discovered it?
Because I'm a huge shit.
You don't need an account to read stuff.
I thought it was because well, I know what's his name. Siri knows that you.
Oh, sorry.
Well, Siri knows I'm a huge.
Hey,
shit.
Sari. I thought it was Kiri.
I have actually found quite a few good Hero Academia, Marvels. Oh,
In
what
my
else have
defense,
I?
I've always been on fanfiction.net.
You still read that?
I have the, I have the
I
app
haven't read
installed.
that since like 2015.
Right?
I have the app.
That's just
installed.
because I hadn't discovered AO3 yet.
Yeah, like my entire AO3 is nothing but Stray Gods role playing musical, Marvel, Hero Academia.
By the way, Siri, I'm afraid that Alexa can't turn on light because light is dead. Was killed by Kira.
Baldur's Gate.
Yeah. Mine
Zelda.
is literally
Spoiler
like
alert, spoiler.
Dragon Ball, Teen Titans, a little bit of Boondocks.
Boondocks. No, Grandpa, don't feed her the cheddar biscuits.
Grandpa, you feed her the cheddar bay biscuit. The fam ain't eating cheddar bay biscuits. Wait a minute, hold on. I know there was a wait, where is it? Where is it? I know that is a sound. Wait, hold on. I know this is a sound. Where is the sound? I have to find the sound now.
Find the sound. Do it now.
And everybody who's watched the Boondocks knows exactly who I'm talking about. I'm talking about Cat Williams' character, a pimp named Slipback.
Yes, a pimp named Slipback. Yes.
You know, I'm actually back on reading Wattpad.
Really?
That's
And I
a
have-
Really?
Ooh,
And I-
Gotta say
that's a
that.
poor decision.
And I haven't been on Wattpad since like 5 years after I started fanfiction.net, which was in high school.
Listen, I don't even do fan fictions, but I know Wattpad is not a good idea.
It
Well,
is for
that's where I
some
go
things.
for all the other fun things that I can't find on AO3. AO3 has some really, really good written stories,
Quote unquote
But-
fun things.
but Wattpad has a lot more, and some of them are shorter, and I can't. And a lot of times the ships that I like are on that one and not on the ones on AO3. Though to be fair, because AO3 got AI doxed a couple months ago.
I did not know that. See, my
Yeah.
thing is with AO3 is that it's just hard for me to navigate because it looks so confusing.
What?
I think they grew out a little bit.
Yeah, you think so?
Yeah.
It can be, but it's actually
You know,
once
that
you
reminded me of when I
get
was
to
in
it,
there, I was
it's
like,
not.
I'm a kid now.
And honestly, the main reason I'm still on fan fiction is because at least with the app, I can have it read to me while I do my work.
See, I started fanfiction reading on fanfiction.net for the Naruto fanfictions because an ex-friend of mine from high school was writing a fanfiction on there.
I think similar if you replace Naruto with Dragon Ball Z. I was actually into the Gohan and Videl ship, and I was just mad that it's like barely any content on it.
So we done talking about websites now?
I mean, there are a few other websites we haven't touched on because we didn't even get into the whole Tumblr rabbit hole.
I can say I am one of the elder millennials that has never used Tumblr.
I
Sounds right.
Speaking
I
of the rabbit hole, are
Look
we
where you
going to get
live.
started down this rabbit hole?
No.
We're about to get started. We are about to
God.
get started.
All
Okay,
these.
I
let me
was
get-
in.
All right, let me get back.
I was on Tumblr and I had a witch blur.
What the hell happened? No,
See,
talking about-
Tumblr banned NSFW,
Wait,
Oh my
and then just fell
Tumblr?
apart.
Yeah, but you can still find it.
Yeah, no,
I'm
Tumblr
like,
banned
what the?
NSFW stuff,
They
basically.
banned it, but they
And
don't
they
monitor it.
pulled
So they
it.
don't check.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll say the only thing I know about Tumblr is that it's similar to that is a social app, but that's about it.
It's where
like-
people go to thirst for the one slur,
No,
you know, from the Lorax.
no,
Yeah, can we
no,
not
that's
talk
like-
about that?
Okay,
Are we done?
We're definitely not gonna. I'm gonna say this right.
God, the
Tumblr
Tumblr
is
sexy
like-
meme competition.
Tumblr is like Twitter, but for pictures and without hateful people.
Wow.
Well,
Okay, we're 50% less hateful.
They
people.
were they were less vocally hateful.
Yes, I think that's correct.
Most of the hateful stuff was like discourse. Anyway, yeah,
we never
let's
done the track.
find out some truths.
Let's bring
Let's
it
do
back
some
in.
investigation murder.
Okay, because I cannot remember. I just know we just got out of jail and there was blood somewhere.
In the
Yeah.
church or whatever.
Getting back
Oh,
into it from the last session, your party, having successfully convinced the interim high priestess to let you out and help clear your names, she gives you a writ of sorts that allows you to wander about unhindered and ask questions without getting in trouble. You start at the Temple of Artemis, where through a series of checks, your party has discovered scuff marks, blood, footprints that seem to just disappear. And I believe y'all had found a needle, or not yet?
Not yet.
Okay, so y'all are still looking for the needle that your divination wizard has foreseen. And we will pick up from there. Very short intro.
That I wanted to see the priest or have the priestess
E.
come in because I needed to see the body.
Yes, you had actually gone to go try and see the body.
Yeah.
Alright, so I will get with you in one moment, Ziamar. What are the rest of you at the temple doing?
I mean, didn't we discover something behind the wall last time?
Yeah.
Yeah. The power of Nat 20 investigation.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we're aware of there being a secret somewhere.
Alright, so do y'all go and explore it? Alright, I'm
Sure.
gonna have
Oh, yeah.
whoever wants to try and open it, make me a... One moment. Need to look at some things. Need to make me a insight, arcana, or general intelligence check.
Oof.
No. Ooh.
Oh no, that did show up.
You gotta remember, you can't be on a VPN if you're playing.
Wait, I'm pretty sure my roll came through, didn't it?
Yeah, I see it.
Okay.
It came in just above Sixer.
Jesus.
Okay. Yeah. I'm also. Yeah, I actually turned off my VPN. Also, I had to check my bank.
Okay. Eight. One. Oh, Carrie, you rolled a 1.
Mm.
Womp womp womp.
Apologies, I was doing some final stuff with the family real quick. What I just miss?
You. I need you to either roll me an Arcana, Insight, or a General Intelligence check, Ghetto, to examine and explore the hidden area you guys had found in the last session.
Had I returned with the rest of the party yet, though? Because last I recalled, I had been outside at the graves area and had said a prayer, and then I was returning back.
Yeah, everyone's returned at this
Let's
point
say you
because
walked in.
you
Okay,
all
no
have been
problem.
you all have been caught up.
So that was an Arcana history or what?
Arcana, Insight, or Intelligence.
Oh, okay, Arcana, Insider, Intelligence.
What?
25.
Okay.
I guess the rabbit's got good eyes and ears.
Despite not being sober.
It's a good sixth sense at this point.
And I have plus 11 to my Arcana checks.
That roll may have just saved your ass. Okay.
So what do I know as far as what is my insight on this situation with the 25?
Noah, Sixer, and Carrie. Alright, I will start with the ones who rolled Arcana first. As you are walking up to where the faint traces of footprints stop, you can determine and have seen that there does look to be a hidden entrance or a hidden door of sorts. Looking around, Carrie, you actually will find a very inconspicuous button and go to press it. However, Nyla will stop you just as a poisonous dart shoots out at head level.
Fortunately, I am short.
Sixer, with your Arcana, I'll say you saw that, and based on the smell that came from the dart, it was a sleeping gas of sorts.
Ooh.
Now, those of you who rolled Insight, outside of it obviously being trapped that you can see, you do notice that there is a number pad, 1 through 9, as a like a standard keyboard numpad, with 1 on the bottom left, 9 on the top right. Ghetto, are you sober or are you drunk on sake?
Have to be
I'm
specific.
sober enough at this point. I did pour a drink out after all.
Okay. I'll say between you and Ryu, you will see faint red marks on 5 of the numbers. On the 1, 8, 5, 3, and 2.
Can I tell what looks the most recently pressed and what was the and what was last pressed? Like, can I tell the can I tell by the faint glow in which order these numbers have been sequenced?
Unfortunately, no.
Ah, looks like number pad here probably responsible for opening door. Uh, what you think, Ryu?
Yeah, seems to be. But the matter is now the combination.
Let's see. 1, 8. Oh. So I'm going to go
We
ahead.
considered violence against the door.
I'm going to try a sequence starting with the lowest number to the highest.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 5, 8.
Yes.
Yes, let's let the rabbit
I back
smash
away
the
a bit.
door. You know, a door inside of the chapel.
I will ready myself to grab Ghetto and back off if anything happens.
I take cover.
No faith.
Can I cast guidance on this?
Unfortunately,
On the
no.
combination.
They're letting y'all are letting the barbarian do barbarian things.
Again, I'm saying guidance might be a good idea right now.
What ability check we're doing?
There isn't one.
We're
Guidance for
trusting
safety.
Ghetto. We're trusting Ghetto to be smart enough to figure out the combination on his own, with no
I mean,
clues.
he is a
I just
samurai.
I just say let him whack it to death.
So what I'm hearing is I'm glad that I'm not there at the moment.
I think you'd kill him by now.
Oh boy. The fuck did you do?
Yeah.
I broke the door. It's in a
Does the
church.
So does the Fibonacci theorem work to open the door?
It does not.
All right, so now I'm going to start from the highest number and work my way down to 1.
Okay, so 85321.
Yes.
Unfortunately, no. Nothing happens. Except when you actually, sorry, something does happen. I need everyone who is a medium size or taller to
Oh, well.
roll me a dexterity saving throw.
Why me?
Short privilege.
Again.
Oh, I am
so glad
chilling.
I'm not there at the moment.
I'm more pissed that my dex is so low.
It is literally my best stat.
I am small.
If I, you know what? Never mind.
I am a dexterous sorcerer bard.
Okay, each of you will pass your checks as you hit them in order 8, 5, 3, 2, 1. You will see you will see a bit of a small door slide up and a couple gargoyle heads, I guess you could say, of a deer and a rabbit just pull out of the wall and spray a very gaseous green fog that you all are managed to get out of the way of. And you have to wait till it clears before you can go back up to try the door again.
Whew. I do not know what they had for lunch, but good grief.
Surrey smacks Ghetto with his tail. Watch it, rabbit.
I was watching it. It breathed out smoke at me. I jump out away.
Yeah, well, you put the wrong code. Maybe instead of trying to figure out the code and risking our lives, maybe we should find the actual code.
Hey, you got better idea? Know where to look for code? By all means, go look, Gator.
At that point, I just go off and look for the code. Because I ain't
Alright, where'd you
risking my
go?
life. I go look around the podium first.
Okay, roll me an investigation check.
19.
Alright, you look around, and underneath a very thick book on the religion of Artemis, on what's the word? The tenets of being a acolyte in service of Artemis, being a Artemis hunter. There we go. Words don't work for me either today, apparently. You will find a piece of paper that has the number 4 on it.
Ah. I grab the number and hand it to Nyla before I go walk around more to figure out where I can find
Okay.
more. I trust Nyla with the paper. I don't trust anybody else.
What?
All right, roll me another investigation check.
23.
All right, you'll look in and among the pews within this temple, and look through the other religious books that are here, and find more pieces of paper that will have the numbers 8, 5, and 1 on them.
I bring them back to Nyla. Okay, we found the code. It's just putting it in the right sequence.
Yep.
So what you find? Find lots of pretty things?
How pretty thing you. I found the
Ah,
numbers.
yeah, found papers, did you, with numbers?
Yes.
Perhaps papers match with one another? Perhaps make like puzzle?
Yeah, we're trying to figure that one out.
You
Nyla?
check to
Nyla.
see if edges match?
Roll me a wisdom save.
Who?
Nyla.
Oh.
Is this against magic?
In a way, yes. Okay.
24.
As you are looking at these pieces of paper with the numbers on them, you suddenly receive a bit of a headache. Well, no, not a bit of a headache, a splitting headache. There's pain in the back of your eyes that causes your vision to go white before it clears, and you are in a very luscious, very ethereal forest where you see rowan, ashes, oak, a lake with a very soft trickling waterfall. You see some fish swimming in the river. You see golden deer, regular deer, wolves, animals of all kinds wandering around and cohabitating in this area.
Are you alright, Nyla?
Yeah. Okay, well, like, so I see that. Is that it? Is it just for a moment, or is it like a sustained?
It's stained. Roll me a perception check now.
15.
Okay. As you're looking around this area, you will see within the water a kind of like the krill from Finding Nemo that they make the sign and the letters. You will see a sequence of numbers. That's the words. A sequence of numbers being 4, 8, 1, 3, 5, 2.
Okay, 481352.
And then your vision will go white again and clear, and you're back in the temple.
And then I'll say that out loud. 481352.
You know, I was going to ask you what you saw with your magic eyes. Glad that you told us, though.
Ghetto, put that in the door.
Yeah, I'm going. I go back up to the door and I'll punch that number in.
As you do, it'll take a few seconds before you hear the whirring of chains and cogwheels. Before you hear a kind of like a snap, and the statue that sat in the middle of kind of like the garden behind the podium rotates like the eagle from Harry Potter going up to Dumbledore's office. It turns, revealing a pathway down, a spiraling staircase.
Oh, look, everybody! We discovered spiraling staircase to doom. Shall we go?
Doom, you say? Well, that sounds delightful.
I know I'm
Yay.
I
excited.
pushed the rabbit down the stairs.
I would like to make an acrobatics check to tumble down the stairs.
Okay.
Fudge.
Roll me an
fudge,
athletics
fudge.
carry.
What?
Roll
What?
me an athletics carry.
Athletics, okay.
Come on.
Oh no.
So you surprise him by pushing him. However, he will feel himself tumbling forward and just start barrel rolling or shoulder rolling down the stairs,
And land on my feet.
landing perfectly fine on his feet at the bottom.
So is he a cat or a rabbit? We're not sure anymore.
Yes.
Yes to all.
I'm leaning towards cat.
So it's a Bexy.
Whew. That was a good workout.
Yes.
Thank you so much. Now, shall we keep moving? Let's see. Any torches down here?
There are no free torches, but there are wall sconces along the wall.
I can cast light on something if you want.
Can I go ahead and use a flint and steel and just strike the oil of a sconce?
Sure.
Ghetto, I have a torch you can use.
I have a light cantrip.
How much time you got to walk down here?
I also have
Cast light on
free
Ghetto's
flames,
ears.
so I can control flames. So, whee.
Who, me? Let me see.
I mean, prestidigitation can snuff out a candle and it can light it.
Yeah.
I mean, I could just
Anyways,
throw
flint
you the
and steel
torch.
just to go ahead and light it.
Okay.
Ghetto, I could just throw you a torch, or I can just misty step down there.
Heck, we don't even have to ignite the torch. I can just cast light on the torch stick, and there you go.
It requires that you do know where you're going. You can't exactly just teleport willy-nilly.
This isn't Dimension Door.
Yeah, pretty much.
Misty Step, you have to see it.
Okay.
All right, I will get back to y'all. Moving over to Ziamar. You go and speak to the interim head priestess, asking to see the body. She will give you uninterrupted access for 5 minutes to see the body before it is fully prepared for the rite of honor.
So burial, got it.
Yeah.
Oh.
She's at this point been everything but the final stages towards being buried.
Okay, well, hopefully the Nothic can pull something. Other than that, I might have a secondary option, but that's a little sacrilegious.
Anyway. So
We'll
I'm
warn
gonna-
you cannot speak with dead, revivify, or resurrect. There is a spell that prevents any of that from happening.
Hmm.
And she's been dead for too long for her to find out anything.
Yeah, about other options. But anyway, moving forward. Okay. So I'll have the Nothics do their thing.
Okay, what are they going to try and do?
Hang on a second, I gotta actually open the thing. They're shit. The insight thing. the 3 secrets or facts.
Okay.
Since there's 6 of them, that's technically what, 18?
They won't stack.
Oh, okay. Oh shit. Hopefully they find out something decent.
So what are
Cuts
you
to Ghetto
hoping?
rolling.
What are you hoping they find out?
Let's see. More so if she happened to, basically if she knew her attackers. Because by the sound of it, more than likely she was able to physically move. So more than likely she was able to see them. So she would know who it is, along with that's like the primary thing. That's like the only thing I really need to know. Aside from that, any possible information that might be helpful in this scenario. He's still hesitant on the whole current acting priestess.
Okay. Okay, with the Nothic's ability of being able to determine 3 facts or 3 secrets, the first fact the Nothics will find out is that she neither knew but did not know. She knew but did not know her attackers. They, from what the Nothics can pinpoint, a specific, it's gonna be a specific memory at this point. The group that she deemed responsible were appearing to her every day during the temple's open worship. That's the first fact. The second fact is she is very highly allergic to most injected concoctions meant to heal or cure diseases.
She's allergic to healing potions.
And the third is a secret. She is not the race she is perceived to be by everyone.
Well, that's interesting.
That's only like, it's what, 2 to 3 different possibilities, but takes allergic to healing potions may play a factor into that. I don't think so. Changelings are the same. They're fine with it. Doppelganger's an option. What was the other one? Son of a bitch. Cool. So she didn't know them, but she knew them, meaning they were recent, but not named. Okay. Did I get any kind of idea of like their faces at all?
No.
Shit.
Unfortunately, the Nothic's Insight ability doesn't quite work like that.
Yeah. Okay.
Now, if there was a
Crap.
way that you could view a memory, it would have been possible to see it, yes, but
Hang on a second. Where's my character? Here it is. I don't think I have a spell.
okay, there's my mouse.
No, I do not. Crap. I knew there was a spell for it, but I don't think I have it. Damn it. And I'm assuming. Wait a minute. Is what is it? What is it? What is it? It's class feature. What does it say?
Welcome to discovering what your characters can do when you need them to.
I don't know. It still doesn't say if it has to be alive or dead. So does she ping as celestial fiend or undead at all?
She will ping as a celestial.
Okay. Celestial. That doesn't look the same as she should. Oh, there's a race of that too. God damn it. It's not an Azamar. I know that much. Is it? Okay, cool. Anyway, well, if they don't want me to do sacrilegious shit, so I guess I can't do that. All right, I guess I'll go back to the lady acting as priestess right now.
Okay.
Question 1, why does she ping as a celestial, but she's also something that she's not visibly seen as?
That I am not able to answer. Diana kept things close to her chest as far as any information about her goes. Celestial, she could explain and write off as being a divine being or divine follower of Artemis, and granted a bit of her power as one would a patron or a cleric to the deity.
And she's allergic to healing items.
Yes, we found that out the hard way.
And before us, of course, y'all probably wouldn't know either. What group showed up prior to us?
There were quite a few. Some of them were here for the festival. Some of them were mercenaries turning in their skins and
A
meats.
group of 7.
None in a group of 7. I mean, there was like 3 groups and they all traveled together. Some were traveling merchants. There were a group that was some mercenaries. And then you had a few traders or hunters who came in to trade their goods. Amongst the total, the group was numbering 15.
And how many of them frequented the chapel?
There were about 5 of them. They were 2 mercenaries based on their weaponry and armor, and the other 3 were merchants.
I'm going to take a guess and say they're no longer here.
They're traveling merchants, so no, they're not.
Great. Because they're more than likely the ones who did it, because she knew who killed her, but she didn't know their names or their faces. And going off of information like that, I can tell you the rest of us, we don't frequent chapels like that.
Mind you, they never showed their faces. They said it was
Yeah.
their religious belief to not show faces outside of their sect.
There's. Interesting. So he's gonna start heading, or about to head there. But first, what's the catacombs under the chapel for? Or at least the doorway to some tunnels.
You mean where we house the moral body of Artemis and her hunters? That one?
Yeah, it seems like they came through that.
That's nowhere near the temple.
There's one in the temple.
You would not know that because you left before they found that.
I knew of the doorway.
The doorway leading into the catacombs, yes, from the Friday game.
But I knew there was a doorway, which would make sense that there's some kind of tunnel down.
But you don't know of that one in the temple. They found that after you had left to go look at the body.
But I was there when they found the door. I was not there when they opened the door, but I was there when they found the door. So the assumption is that there is a tunnel down.
Okay. That was mainly used for the Mother Superior and next in line Mother Superiors. It's a specialized place of rite for them, for their morning communes or just general meditation prayer time with their chosen deities. As the Mother Superior and the High Priestess are all in very high demand of very religious-seeking people that come here. And a lot of the times they go down there to get their religious duties out of the way. Or to just spend some alone time talking with their goddess.
Well, that's no good. Well, guess I have a door to figure out, along with some extra tunnels to find out. So he's gonna head back, and the Nothics are watching. Have they seen the captain from before yet?
No.
Okay. I have a hunch. So I have a hunch, but at the same time, I have a target. So either way.
Okay. So what do you do now?
I'm heading back to the chapel. I guess I find a door open in the chapel.
You do. You also find residue of a fog cloud and a dart that has been shot out.
Great. He's just gonna head down.
Okay. Going back to the rest of you, you all have managed to walk down the stairs, and have you all figured out your lighting situation yet?
Light cantrip.
I swear, they're still bickering by the time I get down there.
No. Like I said, when I got down there, I looked for torches, found sconce, and I went ahead and flint and steeled it.
Okay.
When the others
so
came down with the torches and stuff, I would have been happy to take in his torch, but he wasn't down there yet.
Okay.
I was gonna throw you my torch.
But I was
Down the
already down the
stairs?
steps. I had tumbled down.
So one
hearing
has
tum,
the
tum,
light
tum.
cantrip. One is either tossing a torch or lighting a torch, and then the other one
I
is
mean, I'll
flint and
catch the torch,
stoning.
but I will have lit the sconces.
Flint and stone the sconce. So either way, you do have light here, and it is going to be, for the purposes of everything, low light vision.
What if you have dark vision?
Then you're fine. He's like, I need that.
It's like I have exceptional dark vision.
Yeah, same.
If you have dark vision, you are fine to see. If you do not have dark vision, it is low light vision.
Wait, question. Does anybody here not have dark vision?
I don't think I do, but I'm currently
I
checking.
Oh.
think usually Dragonborn don't have it. I don't think Herringons have it.
No, I don't have.
Yeah, because
I
I
have
literally
30
only
feet.
keep
I do not.
torches. I got 60 feet of dark vision.
I have Devil's Sight from Eldritch Adept.
I have 30 feet of dark vision. Ah.
It's fine. I'll listen really closely.
I mean, I have like 10 torches. If he lights something, I can just hand you guys a torch.
Heck, you don't even have to light it. I'll just cast light on it.
Wait, does that work for that?
I can cast it on one thing and have it just glow for a 20-foot radius.
Yeah,
40 total, 20 bright, 20 normal.
Just do it on
I can
Ghetto's
cast
image.
it like on your armor and make you glow.
Oh, okay. I didn't know. I always
I
assumed a
turn
light
on-
cantrip was like that thing in the owl house.
No, that's dancing light.
Okay.
Which, while it can work like the light cantrip. It's just a lot more colorful and more like a party trick light than the light cantrip.
Happy Pride Month.
Just casting light and it just flickers the rainbow.
I just turned the lantern on my
Turns you
hip on.
gay.
No, that was the mummy.
Alright, so what do you guys do after sorting out your lighting situation?
At this point,
Shall we
I
head
go
forward?
look around.
I would say let's
Hmm?
investigate, make sure there's no traps. I don't trust these people already.
Yeah.
That's a good idea.
Alright, roll investigation.
I'll roll
to find
investigation.
traps.
I got an 18.
Would my magnifying glass give me
14.
advantage?
It would.
22.
I'm so glad. Like, I don't have any like +1 items or anything. But at the beginning, I was like, you know what would be cool? Just like for the whole intelligence fate person, a magnifying glass.
Okay. So, Ryu, Nyla, Geto, and Carrie, you all will look around and down here you will not see very obvious traps, or you won't see deadly traps.
Hmm.
So what? Just one more time. What was it that we saw once we did our investigation? Any traps or anything?
No.
You
No
didn't see
traps.
any deadly traps.
All right. What do we know about this area? Having investigated around it now, is it a corridor? Is it an open room? What do we got here at the bottom of the stairs?
It's kind of like the foyer leading into a hallway. From what you all can see with your light or your dark vision.
All right. So at this point, if it's like a foyer, do we notice any additional doors or hallways or anything else?
I did say it leads into a hallway in front of you.
Ah, perfect. So at this point, Ghetto will unsheath his katana, using it as like it's a torch if the sconce doesn't light up anything else, and I'll use it to light my way going forward into the hall. As I say, okay, everyone stay close. I take lead.
Right behind you.
I'm
As
behind
you
you.
are
Yep.
walking, you will hear the clinking of heavy metal coming down the stairs behind you.
Can I determine who or what the clunk is?
You can tell it's definitely armor, but you cannot determine the footsteps.
So just on an off chance. Hi, is that you, honey man? You returned with us? You know, you should have been here like 5 minutes ago. We could have probably used you.
In fact, be rock.
Sorry, what?
You you are clunking down the steps in your armor, and and Getzo will call out asking if it's you. They weren't arguing about light when he got down there.
Yeah, they weren't arguing about lights.
They were just spending a lot of time trying to find traps.
How far are they? I don't even know how deep this damn
They're
hole
not
is.
far. They just started down the hallway, so they're right at the stair entrance.
Okay. Well, considering I'm the only one that the guards let past.
Well, you never know. Could be invisible murder man or something. Not that I'm not sure that you probably couldn't be invisible murder man if need be, but anyways, you're here now, so we gonna take care of problems. You want to come join me at front?
Son of a bitch.
Can't help but to laugh at
Look,
that.
I'm wasting. We got go. We got murder to solve. You know, clear names.
Can't help but to laugh at that. Oh my god.
Yeah, I have to laugh at it because I know it's known out of game, but in game it's just like, oh, that's fucking good. So now you're worried about clearing names.
What? I wasn't worried before.
You were
Yeah,
drunk.
I was not drunk. I simply enjoyed a light buzz.
Right.
If that's light,
It
who
is
knows what
very
heavy's gonna be?
comfortably done.
That's considered light to maybe a Goliath.
I comfortably numb.
Have you drunk with Goliath before? Oh boy. Let me tell you, fun time there. Certain you know how to party.
I might make that a quirk for my backup character for your campaign links.
Alcoholic.
To be fair, she's going to be a rogue monk fighter. So,
Way of the drunken monk, eh?
4 elements. It's going to be even more fun.
Just a barrel on your back as a backpack of keg.
Anyways, you ready to go, Mr. Inferno, or are we gonna just sit around here all day?
Who's sitting?
Hopefully none of us. Let's roll. And with that, I will literally tumble into the next room with my katana.
Okay, it is the hallway, and the hallway is about 30 feet long, with doors at every 10-foot interval on either side.
Make an investigation as I'm tumbling through.
Okay.
Anything suspect in the hall as we're traveling?
No, you do see. You will see oil paintings of what you can assume are previous headmistress and mother superiors. Starting from recent being closest to the stairs to older being further down the hallway as you walk, or as you tumble.
Attractive, grandma, attractive. Pitbull must have bit her. Anyways,
Can I cast protection on good and evil real quick?
Sure.
I feel like we're gonna end up pissing somebody off.
If he hasn't
We?
already.
What's this we business?
right?
You know very good and well.
I'm sitting here thinking it's more so ghetto than the rest of us.
There is no we. There's only
Yes, but who is it? Who is within the
There is
immediate
only
vicinity?
fools.
Ghetto.
Look, all I know is that if he does piss somebody off,
Hey, that's on him.
He is strong for whacking somebody. So
So which of these two nuns do you think would win in a fight? Old lady over here, or slightly less old lady over there?
I mean, one way to find out, I guess.
I mean,
Not
Again-
anymore. They're dead now. So unless you go to like
Aw.
celestial plane and have them duke it out.
first off, I put my money in the old lady because sometimes you can't help but have wisdom. They might know a way to take down somebody the younger one doesn't.
Right? There is some wisdom to age.
And
But
apparently you
don't
don't have it.
discredit the spry. My wisdom does not come from age, but from street smarts.
You mean from a bottle?
Wisdom does not come from bottle. You cannot earn wisdom through bottle. It is not something you pay for, but it is something you earn through time and patience and careful study.
So that's
Also
the
blood. Also blood.
Or you could always pay the grandpa down the street for information. He's very good at that normally. At least from where I come from. Knows lots of stuff. We all know him as Uncle.
Damn it. Links.
He's dead, by the way.
I believe I've done something. It is there. Deal with it.
Uncle have a nephew named Jackie?
Jackie. What kind of name is Jackie? No, his name is John Key.
Oh,
Chonky.
Jonky Chin.
I have a feeling this is Uncle from the Friday campaigns.
Let's continue.
You let this happen, Jody.
Evie is not
Names,
ashamed.
names.
She knows what she's done. They know what they've
Evie.
done.
Oh.
I-
Yeah.
I know what I did, and I am definitely not ashamed of it.
I've already cast Protection of Good and Evil on him. At this point, I'm just rolling with it.
All right.
Listen, Evie has played with us enough to know what we will do. The shenanigans we will try.
Which is also to say that I don't know what y'all will do, so I fly by the seat of my pants most of the time.
Sounds about right.
Yeah.
Like I could plan, and none of y'all follow that plan, and I'm not gonna railroad you into following the plan. So
There was a plan.
When was their
so
plan?
I kind of just like find
the
a
plan?
point and let y'all go free like kids on a sugar high.
Yeah, see what happened last time you did that? A kobold killed a titan.
Okay.
And a few other
So,
gods.
Right now, Daru's
One of
being
you- one
used
of
as
you
an
cast-
acid sprinkler.
Yeah.
Do what?
Daru is being used as an acid sprinkler.
A what?
He has the spell Tasha's Caustic Brew, and it is a 10-minute concentration spell that basically means he is spewing acid out of his mouth.
Neat.
He killed a bullet by throwing up in its mouth from this spell, and it's a 10-minute concentration spell, so Roth ended up picking him up and is using him like a sprinkler.
New mixtape dropped.
We have lots of fun here.
Okay, so he's taking after Grandpa. Got it. Like, cause that's not coming from Rock. That's coming from Q.
So, when we get to the end of the hall, does it turn into another set of halls, or does it turn into another room, or what do we got?
It does turn into a set of 3 halls, one left, one right, and one in the middle.
Might I make a survival check to see if I feel wind coming from any particular one?
Sure.
Is it okay if I make that check too?
Yes.
So while they're making checks, I'm just gonna have 2 Nothics go each direction.
Are you kidding me?
Oh, someone roll me a d20.
D20. Roll a D20. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Okay, that was funny. I rolled a d20, but it came as a roll to self and not to the group.
That was
and
supposed
it
to be
came
a-
up as a 20.
Yeah, it's supposed to be chat that rolls it.
Did I feel any wind with the 14? Or did I break wind with 14?
You broke wind. And
Or Noro.
and yeah, Noro is the Noro
Noro's the recipient.
caught it. That's why his survival to feel the wind didn't succeed.
Oh, I am so sorry, my friendly fishman. Perhaps I had too much to have dog this morning. Anyways, I think we go down the middle. Middle seems good to me.
Jody, what do the Nothics find down each hall?
Down the left side, the Nothics will find doors of scrolls and urns, a few cisterns, and offices. Down the right side, you will see internment rooms where various other priests, high priestess, are interned upon their death.
Okay.
Those who did not have any specific family religious rites, which is sent back to their place of birth, and the family goes through their burial rites.
And then the middle.
I'll go ahead and head first.
I want to stop Ghetto and make a perception check real quick.
Oh, no. I'm sorry. Are you okay? Look, I said I apologize.
No, it's because I thought I saw something.
Oh, do you see something? Here, I shine sword in the hallway. You take a look.
All right, you're rolling a perception check. What were you thinking you saw?
If there was actually any way to tell which area was used most, because that might be the way we need to actually go down. But my perception only came up a 9 for some reason.
So what's down the middle one? What do they see?
You see more internment rooms, except these ones are very specific to Mother Superiors of time past. And outside each room, think of it as like a pharaoh's burial tomb. There's a sarcophagi of their bodies prepared for the burial rites of their religion, and in the room is plaques that give off their merits, their what they accomplished in their times of life, in their lifetime. How many deeds they had done, or any notable battles they may have fought in.
Wait, hold up. Is this
Nora,
the same?
do you see anything? Oh, sorry. I don't mean to interrupt you. Just RPing.
Is this the same? What the fuck is it called?
No,
Fuck.
not it's not the same where you got the Nothics initially in Friday's game.
Okay. Catacombs, that's it. It's not the same catacombs.
Nope.
Granted,
Ghetto.
we didn't open the coffin before, so the other place had the woman, the current mother, the Mother Superior who just died. Her name was on it. Right? No. No, we were told who the previous Mother Superior was.
Ghetto. As you are walking down the hallway, you're coming upon the doors. You see on this to the left of each door is a name plaque with a different name: Mother Superior, Celine, Selena.
And you said that there's some that the plaques also bear some of their credentials, like the things they accomplished in their lives.
The plaques on the door, yes, but inside each internment room, there are different plaques that give off their bigger amount of achievements. Like the plaques next to the door leading into it will say their name and how long that they had been Mother Superior for. Their time of birth to death.
So I'm gonna just read a few as I'm walking through, kind of out loud.
You'll note that each name on the plaques is in some sort or relation, some name or relation to the moon itself. There is one oddball that's named after the sun.
And where's that one located at?
That one's located at the very end of the hallway.
So I'll read that one out loud, noticing that it seems to be different from the rest of our moon-based ones. What does it read?
It reads.
Do 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 do. Oh, sorry, that's copyrighted.
Yep.
Quick, do 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 do. There, it's not copyrighted anymore.
It will read Eliana. Date of birth is. Damn it. I actually gotta open up my. Do I have the calendar still?
Eliana, date of
Hello.
birth. Damn it, I have to open up my calendar. Let me take a look. Sorry, couldn't resist.
I don't have my calendar from the previous game. Shit, okay.
Oh no. Quick, make it up on the fly, make it up on the fly. You know, if it's not important information, I just, Ghetto is just like,
Essentially, it's going to be from like the very earliest of time. Like this one was the first Mother Superior of the Church of Artemis,
and what was her name again?
Eliana.
Eliana, born really long time ago. Let's see.
That really
Oh,
long time ago.
Very, very interesting. Look like she started whole shebang here. I think this good door. I'm going to enter.
She's also underneath it. We'll say she was the highest war general amongst the royal army.
Oh, look, War General. Wonder if she had good sake collection. Bet they bury with her.
Jesus Christ.
I'm going to start opening the door.
It's locked.
I'm going to rattle the locked door.
It's a very sturdy lock. It doesn't come unhinged.
Hi, God, why would you answer me this way? Couldn't you have answered differently? Come on, locked door. I'm going to try to attempt a strength check in order to force the door open.
Okay.
That's a 26.
Roll a d6 of damage.
I could do it, Jody.
You see the damage?
Yeah.
No problem. Rolling a d6 and adding +8.
I can do it.
That's a 10.
Okay, while you will open the door, you do end up breaking the lock in the process.
Okay, let's see. 1, 2, 3.
Did he just have a stroke?
Okay, I need to prepare a healing spell.
Oh no, I'm okay. I'm okay. I think, but I'm probably sure that I might have broke lock by accident. Probably going to have to pay bill to fix.
Does anybody know mending?
Who's Bill?
I mean, I do, but the question is, do they know that you broke it?
I am not for certain who Bill is, but I'm sure we have to pay. Well, then again, they don't know I have to pay. Look, it's not nice to break door and not pay. Come on, be honest.
You shouldn't be breaking the door to begin with.
Didn't mean to. Try to open door. Door seems stuck.
Why did
I
you try to
don't know.
open the door if it was locked?
Because we need go inside.
You're in holy
Maybe.
grounds.
Holy ground? No, I'm pretty sure ground is pretty solid. No holes here.
I'm gonna kill him.
Don't,
I won't
don't,
kill
don't,
him.
don't.
Anyways, don't open now. Perhaps we go in, take a look around. Again,
No.
feel good about holy sake. Hope it doesn't have holes, though. It's just, divine sake, something good. With this, I'll open the door the rest of the way and walk in with my glowing katana. Take a look around.
All right, the first thing and most prominent thing you will see is a body.
Nice.
All right,
Ooh,
so
girl.
body, first and foremost, and that's the first thing I see. I'd like to roll perception to tell what I can about this body that I see.
Okay.
That is a 13. What can I make out about the body with my glowing sword to illuminate?
It is humanoid and it is male. It is, from what you can see, slightly shoulder-length brown hair. Actually, no. Carrie, what hair color is yours?
Blonde with bits of green.
Okay, that's the hair color you see. But it's humanoid male.
I am
Can I
humanoid
make a
male.
medicine check to see if it's still alive?
Wait,
Did you shed?
Sure.
wait.
Roll
Is
medicine.
anybody else? I got a question.
Mhm.
Why is it me?
Aren't we?
Mhm.
Aren't
Is it still
aren't
alive?
I'll bite you.
No.
Go ahead and continue talking, though. I'm just checking to see if it's still alive.
I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
Aren't we supposed to be in the grave of a mother superior?
Yes.
Why is there a male body in the grave of a mother superior?
What? My hair.
You know,
Good question. Geto, your medicine check shows no, it is dead. He is dead.
Can I tell for how long and what the cause was?
Bludgeoning and for a few days.
Ghetto will shake his head as he reaches down, turns the body over, and checks it over with his sword. Dead at least 2-3 days. Looks like was hit real hard.
I am so
And it
glad I just.
actually, as you get a closer look at it, Geto, it bears a resemblance to your scaly friend Carrie.
This one look a lot like you, actually.
No kidding. That's scary.
That's creepy.
I
You
am
have a
so
twin
glad.
now?
No.
Okay, I am.
Step away for a second. Be right back.
I am so happy I just casted that good and protection spell.
I will say though, we will be taking a short break here because I gotta go check my laundry, but I also gotta get another drink.
Fair enough.
So get some water, something to eat, bathroom breaks. Meet back here at 9:35
Gotcha.
or 10 minutes from now.
I'm here.
I mean,
Nope.
Physically, yes. Mentally, well, you know how it is.
I don't think anyone's here mentally at this point.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
I'm
Okay.
dreading going to the dentist.
All right. So we will bring it back in. What you as I said, the map that's on right now is not the actual map of underneath because I couldn't find it, nor can I draw it. But it's as similar to the underground of the Artemis Temple as I can think of. The cultist is going to be your dead body that you found. That's the Carrie clone.
Let me go ahead and scoot myself a little bit closer since I was examining it.
Closer to the body or closer to us?
The body. So this one looks like you. It's super creepy.
Yeah, burn it with fire.
I mean, you're the one with the fire.
I don't have
I
fire.
don't
I have
know.
light.
I don't know if you want to burn with fire. Perhaps we ought to investigate further. It's just very weird to find second Gator Man. Is this your like cousin something? Perhaps you have twin?
I do not have a twin.
That you
You
know
know
of.
of.
You know, I hear everybody actually has twin. My third nephew actually looks very similar to me, minus the buns and tattoos.
Those come in time.
I don't suppose anyone else want to come in here and help me look around, or do I look in the dark by myself?
I'll come in and look around with you, bud.
I'll take the plunge.
I
Appreciate that.
suppose I'll look as well.
I'm sorry, I want to stay away from the thing that looks like me as much as possible.
That is
Reminder, if
understandable.
you find Mother Superior's sake, totally mine. I call dibs.
No, that's not fair.
All yours,
No
bud.
one gets it.
Ghetto will
Because it doesn't exist.
Don't disrespect
will
the
duel
dead
for
by
the
taking
sake.
it.
Mm,
Listen, the dead can't use it. I mean, we pour cups, sure, but you know, rest of it can be shared.
No. Got
So what I'm hearing is I start breaking fingers. Got it.
Ghetto will
you're
duel for
about
that
to get
sake.
haunted.
No, it's not.
You know, I don't mind duel, but perhaps we wait for a moment. Anyways, anybody know anything about creepy gator lookalikes? Perhaps someone come over here take a look with me?
I'll take a look, yeah.
Yeah, sure, same.
Uh,
That'd be an insight or a medicine check like Ghetto's. Or was it,
For
it was
what?
general perception to check the body.
Investigation, or I'll take a medicine. Either.
I'll investigate with my magnifying
yeah,
glass.
22.
With the magnifying glass, Sherlock Holmes.
I got a 13. And I want to roll just a general perception check of the tomb itself. Is that okay, DM?
Yeah.
All right, that's another nap. Sticking.
Oh, 2 13s. I'm actually surprised by that.
Detective Nyla on the case.
So we have critical hit, and we have critical investigation success.
You know, that's very
I'm out here giving Veronica Mars.
Hey, cool.
That's
I'm
30, right?
I think they go success, then you know, like legendary, and then following legendary. I think there's epic. There's epic levels of success.
Because I do have plus 11 to Arcana.
Ow.
So I could break the 30 threshold. Because I have plus 5 intelligence and I have whatchamacallit, the expertise.
Your investigation check. What are you investigating, Sixer?
I'm investigating the body and the clothing, seeing if I can notice any reason the body looks like my friend.
Okay. Nothing that you can see would explain why they look like your friend.
Now here's the real question. Is this one the real one? And I point over at them. Or is that the real one?
The whole time, you dumbass.
I'm pretty sure that's the gator. Very snarky.
Yeah.
I don't know. I've met a lot of snarky people before.
I was the one that tripped it and pushed you into the sand trap.
I don't think that's like
think
helping your case.
Actually, it should, because that means I've been with you the whole time, you idiot.
Yes, but it means you might be
You
trying to get
would
rid of
like
us.
us to think that, wouldn't you?
Oh my fucking god. I'm about to burn that body
Or
up
may-
because that's not me.
No, don't.
I'm
But,
about to
like,
I'm
use
gonna look
cool
around
stone.
the rest of the team.
I
Your
don't think
question-
fire is going to help underground.
Noro,
can
your
I-
medicine check on the body will show that yes, it was done by bludgeoning damage. The head was basically bashed in. But there's also bruises and cuts all over them as you get a closer look, because you do have dark vision. And your investigation, Nyla, will actually reveal within the pocket of this corpse a medallion, followed by a bag of coin and a iris rosewood arcane focus with a component pouch of component full of components, mostly for illusion, school of illusion magic, necromancy, and transmutation.
First off,
Okay.
I heard a way for us to pay back. I found us just get our money back for the hotel room we just wasted. Cheeseburger.
You are a cheeseburger.
So is that arcane focus of any significance to like followers of Artemis or anything, or
Not followers of Artemis per se, but
Does
it
that sound like a
definitely
religion check?
yeah, actually roll a religion just to see what kind of religion it is for.
Can I help?
Dang. I'm gonna use one of my portents to make that 14 plus 8.
Okay,
Nyla, we're not doing great.
so 22. This particular one looks to have an inscription for Sylvanus on it, but also kind of scratched out. It will have okay. Let me retcon a bit. You can see there's a scratched out inscription of Sylvanus on it, but the one that's very prominent and kind of like a dark burnt into the wood, a sign, the symbol for Malar.
Okay. He's like, he's kind of evil, right? Isn't he like all about like hunting people or something? Like, isn't he like that? He's that like banging dude or whatever.
Malar is the archfey. Hang on. He is a lesser deity of hunting, stalking, bloodlust, and bestial savagery. He is also known as the
Okay.
Beast Lord, the epitome of the dark, bloody side of nature.
Okay, he is evil. I'll keep all of like the stuff from the corpse together.
Okay.
I'm like, was there a pouch on it or something? I just like they had on them or something. I'll keep all the. I'm just gonna keep all the evidence with the evidence. Anything that they were holding is gonna be all together in one spot.
Okay. Looking around the tomb here, you will see the various merits, various awards, deeds done by this war general, Mother Superior. You'll see the sacred weapon of Artemis. You'll see a couple bows, some arrows, a very nice looking but enshrined glaive, clerical armaments. You'll see Mother Superior Eliana's various different war outfits throughout the centuries that she was alive. And you will see the tomb here.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll say, just for grins and giggles, this will be where the sarcophagi is. What are the rest of you doing? Nyla, you have gathered up the items from this particular person. Did
Yes.
you make mention that it was Malar, or?
Oh yeah, I'll mention that to everyone. And I have a arcane focus. It appears to be formally dedicated to Sylvanas, and then they had been swapped over to Malar. This individual changed deities, or the ownership of the focus changed.
So, for just a moment, as I'm walking around looking, I hear that and my ears twitch. And what fur I do have sort of spikes up just for a second.
So, Rock's going to walk to the body. And y'all can actually see his silver weapon show up.
Uh-oh.
You said Myla, right?
And he
That
puts it
that's no
Indeed.
good, right? No good deity.
God of bloodlust and hunting.
puts it to the chest
stalker.
of the body and stabs it in.
Okay. It will take a few seconds, but as you stab it into the body, you will see the body itself start to shimmer and shrivel before it reverts to a very opaque face white eyes, and very pale skin.
Knowledge nature?
They're changelings.
So that's absolutely a changeling.
They revert back to their normal form upon death.
Wait, the bitch wasn't dead.
Freaky.
Correct. He wasn't dead.
I told
And
you
there's
guys
three
that wasn't
others.
me.
Are you sure? I mean, perhaps you changed out while we were
How
walking.
about you stop
tunnel.
yelling and
Are you
shut your
sneaky?
mouths? Just put us into a room with a possible trap.
I'm staying outside the room.
Actually, I just put us into a room with a body. Didn't have idea of trap.
Clearly.
Anyway, we should
Oh, no
probably
tell.
Menacingly
test room
giggling over
2
here.
just to make sure we miss nothing. Also, you say that you think there are probably others hiding in here?
There are 3 other bodies. One of the rabbit. One of the... What color is Sixer?
Wait, what rabbit?
Red.
Orange.
Huh? Red?
Orangey?
Orange. Okay, so red orange.
Yeah, brass essentially.
And one of
Brass or
Noro is the Triton.
Yep.
Wait, what rabbit? I don't see rabbit. I only
You
see...
dumbass.
Perhaps you like to point out bodies? Because I only see one dead change-a-majig, whatever you call. Also, probably ought to stab them too, just in case.
No. You think?
I'm
I
gonna
do
pull
try.
out my rapier just in case.
That explains 4. There were 7. So where are the other 3?
They could be among us. They could be any of
Oh,
us. Could be even you. You haven't gone creepy, scary change man, right?
I'm
Listen,
kill him.
Ghetto pretty sure he's
I'll
Ghetto.
kill him.
Just saying.
So the other doors where the other 3 are they locked as well?
Yes.
Good to know. You know what? I have a better idea.
Sure, Ghetto up for ideas. What you got?
I'm typing it. This is something external.
No problem.
Revan.
There you go, Jody. Or DM.
Habit. Sorry.
No problem. The Pixie understands. Pixie DM say, "You good," or she would say probably for self. Sometimes I forget I talk in voice. Perhaps I should stop and talk normal.
Yes.
No.
It's cool either way.
Oh, good.
Galloping celestial undead.
I typed what I typed, and that's what you get. What are the rest of you doing upon this this revelation?
I'm staying out of the
I
room.
pulled out
Waiting.
my rapier. I've pulled out my rapier, prepare for a fight.
The other three are handled.
Oh, really? Who handled them?
Don't ask questions you don't want the answers to.
I'm
That's
still
my
waiting for
line.
a first answer. You were going to tell us what we were going to do, but then you got all quiet and stuff, and now you tell us all three is taken care of, so you know.
It was handled without breaking anything. You know, like the
What?
door.
Back to the door. I told you. Was just trying to get in, didn't expect to break door.
They need a new one anyway. Door is flimsy.
Obviously, if you know sleeping change guy in room, definitely need to up security for crypts.
The word I'm looking for. Thank you.
This is reason why we have murder in church. Not protecting crypt. Allow anybody come inside.
It's like a good fiction book right there.
What is the? So you said the body looked like a gray. What?
Their body like turned to gray like a changeling, because it's a changeling.
Yes, it was a opaque, very pale, white eyes, reverting back to what an actual changeling looks like.
Okay. But this one was dead recent, or quote unquote dead recently.
Mm-hmm.
False life, more likely. But that doesn't explain where the
Feigned death.
original- Yeah, like feigned death. That doesn't explain where the others. What is it laying on?
The ground.
Like, just was it done in like a certain posing, or was it done as in like a burial situation? No, wait, why would it be on the fucking ground if it was in the as a burial? Had it been placed here?
Have we explored this room entirely yet?
Yes.
Okay.
All right. So I'm gonna go out the door and say, "Go take a look around, see if I can find anything else."
Without
You
breaking other doors.
Yeah, I try my best.
If it's locked, don't touch it.
Sorry, I couldn't hear you. What'd you say?
Good.
He says as he's running out the door.
I'll go find signs to see if there's any more
I'll keep an eye on him.
changelings about. Track them down.
I could go, leave the tunnel, the crypt, and just destroy the entrance and bury him alive. Do it. I could do it.
This is giving off Hawkeye and Age of Ultron vibes. No one would know. No one wouldn't know.
19 on survival check to check for any additional traps.
There are no additional traps here that are deadly.
No one would care.
I continue investigating.
They'd agree even.
Let's see. Wonder what in this area.
That's going to be another intern room for a Mother Superior. The second one behind Eliana.
All right. Check the door to see if it's secured.
It's not.
I will slide the door open gently and use my sword to illuminate the area.
It's smaller than the one for Eliana, but it does have the same general thing. The different armaments, the different clergy robes, holy text, scrolls, furred weapon, achievements, merits, deeds. This one was more or less known for her sermons. Is the big thing. She was the one who understood the crowd when she was giving her sermon, so a lot of people actually were able to understand what message she was giving.
Do I notice any bodies laying out on the floor like we'd found in the Mother Superior's room?
No.
Alright, so this crypt appears to be empty aside from the casket.
Yep.
I'm going to check the casket just real quick. Does it look like it's been bothered?
No.
10-4, I'll go ahead and exit out, looking to Nyla and say, room cleared, let's move.
Ayu, what were you doing?
All right.
Um,
Watching.
I'm gonna be. Oh. It was me who was talking to you.
Yeah.
Oh, cool. I want to see if I can track any more changelings.
Okay, roll a survival.
Yes. I have advantage because of my Hunter's Bane. So 23.
Nice.
12. Okay, 23.
Okay. Given that you've seen the changeling bodies and you know what ones to look out for now, your perceptiveness gives you the advantage at this point, where you can hear a bit of scuffling and some whispers around here.
Alright, I think I've found something in this room. Is it locked or unlocked?
It's locked.
What kind of lock is it?
Just your standard medieval lockbox locks. Lock, box, lock.
I will pull out one of my sewing needles from my weaver's tool and I'll try and pick the lock.
Yep.
Just like bend the needle a little bit. Is that sleight of hand I'll need?
Yes.
Ooh.
That is hard to do.
I got a 5. Never mind.
No, I say that legitimately. Like, trying to bend a sewing needle to make a lockpick is just generally hard to do.
That's fine. Oh, well, that definitely didn't work. Alright. 4th. Would I be doing...
It snaps.
Oh.
What's
What, the
that?
lock? My needle.
Oh. I was gonna say,
Okay.
a needle snapped, or a door snapped.
If only. I'll just strike at the lock to try and break it.
Okay, roll to hit.
Cool.
Botch.
Could be. 4.
Yeah. No, you
yeah.
don't break it.
Nice.
Oh, is that audible at this point?
Oh, roll to hit, you said?
Yeah, roll to hit.
Oh, I rolled damage. I don't know why.
Oh yeah, roll to hit.
Yeah, cool. 19.
Yeah, no,
Okay.
that'll hit.
So
And then
good.
I'll
You
do the 4
rolled
that
the
I
hit, and
rolled.
that's your damage.
Yeah.
It's enough.
Nice. Palm strike.
Cool. So I'm hearing audible crack. Got it.
Yes.
I'm just laughing at the fact
hell
the
was
thing
that?
decided. I'm just laughing at my thing that decided to call it a jet arm strike.
Cool. So I'm gonna go ahead and go where the crack happened.
And it's not the rabbit.
Same. I'm like, what the hell was that?
What I say about breaking doors?
I didn't break a
Who
door.
broke
I
the
broke a lock. And also, there's a changeling in here. More than likely.
Nice. So you basically made it to where they know that you're coming in here. Got it.
Well, I'm the only one else
Get
here, so
back
bring it on.
here.
Fine.
I'll have
Yes.
one of the Nothics go in there and look to see.
There are actually 2 in here. Both ragged breathing, both very heavily injured. They will mimic Nyla and Ryu.
Interesting. Hold that thought. I'm gonna go ahead. Are they? What's their posture showing?
They are hunched over. One's laying down on curled up in a ball holding its side.
Okay. So I'll enter. Turn directly where they're at. You wanna tell me why you're mimicking us?
Ah, shit. You weren't supposed to find us.
Yeah, about that.
Oh, we're so dead.
I mean, one of you already is.
Like, yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, 4 of them, but that's besides the point.
Oh, even better.
I mean, to be fair, that first one was kind of half luck, half Nothic shenanigan.
So, you want to make it easy on yourselves, or you want to make it the fun way for me?
We were paid to do it.
By
I mean,
I don't know their
Ep, 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 ep.
names. We don't do names. It is an anonymous drop and pickup. Told what we need to do, we do it, we get paid. Plain and simple.
to mimic us, or what else did you do?
It was to mimic you, and our orders would cause trouble.
Did y'all kill the high priestess?
Oh god, no.
Good answer. Who caused the damage to you?
The only other one of our party.
The only other one of your party. So one of your own attacked you.
Yes.
Let me guess. He looks like me, right?
He does. She does,
Figures.
actually.
Oh, she. Lovely. So you were paid, caused trouble, looking like us. And where did she attack you? Outside in the city?
No, out in the forest.
Out in the forest. So where did you cause chaos in this fact?
We were only supposed to cause you trouble. We weren't made to kill anyone, just delay your transition through the area.
Hmm. Well, not very delaying, are you? Especially if one of your own attacked you.
Yeah, they betrayed us, and we aren't sure why.
He's actually going to put his weapon away and walk closer. Tell you what. I'll offer you a trade. I'm sure you want her to pay, right?
Somewhat.
Somewhat. Fine. How's a better way to say this? Do you want to survive this and show me where she's at? Or would you rather just die and show me anyway?
I'm gonna be dead if I survive, dead if you kill me, so it doesn't matter either way.
And who's gonna kill you if you survive?
Benefactor, idiot.
You told me you didn't know your benefactor.
I don't know names.
Do you know faces?
If it's their true face, yes.
Then what face are they using?
They're using a general of the royal army's face.
General of the Royal Army.
You're a changeling. Show us this face yourself.
Okay, he is going to change his face, and now you're looking at a dark-skinned elven gentleman with pure white long hair tied back into a very tight ponytail. The ears are longer than a general elf's and very pointed with small posts up all along the ears. The face has tattoos. Each is a different mark.
Okay, I'll take like a very like strong look and remember how he looks.
Does it look
That way,
familiar?
if we ever encounter,
Who's saying that?
Me.
To you, no.
Not who I was. How many more are there? Is there any more of you hiding in sight of the city?
No, we are a group of 7.
Group of 7.
The others that I'm pretty sure Mother Superior told you about already went on ahead.
You were part of the group of 15.
Yes.
That means there's, what, 8 more out there? Don't really care. How sure are you that your benefactor would find and kill you?
Oh, very sure.
Well, that's a shame. Are y'all marked or something?
Marked?
That's going to be a no. So he can track you even without giving a mark of some sort. Got it.
Okay, someone else is trying to say something. Who was talking?
It's echoing.
Okay.
Yeah, I was echoing.
I just want to make sure I wasn't missing anyone trying to say something.
Okay, so what do we do with you? How bad is the one injured?
Like, brink of death, injured.
Sigh, I have spare the dying.
Same.
Don't worry about that. I will actually go ahead and I'll heal him for 10 points.
Okay.
The rest of you can move, and I'll just look at the two of them and say, run.
What? No, we should hand them over to the lady's custody.
Yeah. We should probably collect the bodies here. If they're changing to look like us, that probably explains why we got arrested.
Oh, I didn't say anything about not stopping them. I said, run.
I ran. I'm gone.
They will. They'll get up and limp out.
Because the truth is, if they really want to cause trouble, they're going to do one way or the other. There's 8 more of them there. And if you let some run, you can track them. Think of the long run, not the short.
Yeah, but we also have the priority of getting our names cleared. And their testimony could have been paramount. At least one of them. If you
That's
find
fine.
another, let's throw.
There's another one still here, and then there's... No. There's still the other one that's hiding as me. I feel like she's more of a problem than they are. They were only meant to delay us, not necessarily cause any troubles or kill anyone. So, that just proves the point that the ones that actually did the killing wasn't them.
Mm-hmm.
Hiya! Lots of tunnels round here. What everybody standing around for? We find something new?
I still vote we collect the dead bodies.
Collect dead bodies. What we gonna use dead bodies for? Human shields?
No, to
This
collect
cockade.
Evidence.
names. Yeah.
Ah, that's probably a smart idea. Clear names with bodies. Good thinking. Ooh, what's this room? What in this room?
Hey, Rock, you have the message cantrip. Message me a quick code phrase or something. If we encounter the other changeling, I'd rather be able to get right down into focusing them and not having to decide who's who.
Hey, code words sound fun. Let's go with pineapple. Always like word pineapple.
I thought you'd go with
I
sake,
could
but
too.
okay.
You don't have to worry about the changeling feat situation. I can tell you
Oh.
who's who right off the bat.
Well, can we tell who's who?
But the rest of us.
If you
yes,
just
that is point.
if you listen, you would know who's who when I say it.
Changelings can be very tricksy.
Yes, well, changelings also can't hide past true sight.
Not these ones, at least.
This true, but none of us have true sight to knowledge. Does anybody see sight truly? I know I probably could use glasses, but do not afford at moment.
I got a decent vision if I got my goggles on, so
I
you're
can see
good
through
at it,
darkness,
man.
For you,
but
those
not
look like
on
good
the veil.
prescription.
I can see through time and space, and yet I can always see the truth.
So, what you say is that vision pretty good.
Yes, vision pretty good.
Put it this
Okay.
way, right as of right now, there's only one other changeling within the city.
Do we know where?
Not currently. The last that they said was hiding in the forest. However, they're hiding as an imitation of me.
But is it you before or after the arm got shot up?
That's the question.
Be real obvious if that was the case.
Yeah.
We'll just have to see when we find them. Now my question is
Still,
why she betrayed the rest of them.
still voting pineapple for secret catchphrase. No one expect a pineapple.
I'm here for pineapple. I like it.
So we all agreed that if we need to double check, we ask passphrase. If not pineapple, then stab. Stab real good.
I was hoping for none of y'all forget the code word.
Roll for memory.
No, I'll just purposely say banana.
Why would you say banana on purpose? You get stabbed.
Artichoke.
Don't do that. Say pineapple. Pineapple is a good word.
No, it's
Artichoke.
Say anana.
That's gross.
BRB.
Speak for yourself.
I am speaking for self. That's gross.
not. It is
Have
yummy.
carrots instead. Much better. Eyes. You have good eyes because you probably eat lots of carrots.
No, I eat a lot of artichokes.
Yeah, artichoke
Well,
hearts
you're
are
the
excellent.
rabbit. Don't you eat carrots?
Are we really
yeah,
sorry
but I
about
don't
right
like
now?
carrots so much. I'm more of a turnip sort of guy. Actually, more sweets to be honest. I
Yeah.
like kimchi a lot.
Turnips.
A
Ew.
lot.
I just eat veggies, not sweets.
But sweets are good. Mochi delicious. You put anything in mochi. It's all good.
Are y'all
Soy
done?
sauce?
Oh, yeah, I suppose we can be done now. Do we want to look around rest of crypt for anything else?
Possibility of
Perhaps there's a secret exit out to forest or something. Maybe find back door. At least report to new Mother Superior or intern. Shit, I'm not sure what to call.
temporary.
The intern.
Or just a priestess, not a mother superior.
Right. Okay. So anyway, we find all changey people. So we look around, see if anything else. Then, if nothing else, we go back. Right?
Sounds good.
Viable.
Okay, everyone split up. Let's take one quick last look around and then book it.
Was looking down South Path. Looks like there'll be a set of doors
Ow.
leads into larger
Oh.
chamber, perhaps.
What?
We should look there.
What was the random clue for?
Is it the
Talk
fact that
Scanner. Hello, everyone.
That
Thank
sounds
you.
like it came from Carrie.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
I kind of threw off the guys. Give me a second.
Carrie?
You good?
Carrie?
I got rated. Give me
He
a
did mute
moment.
himself, so maybe he had to do something.
Oh.
Oh, hi.
That, oh.
Oh, look, more people. Oh shit.
Oh my!
I love my crew. My team crew. Oh my god, no! Anyway,
What?
Carry on, my wayward son.
everyone, welcome in. If this is your first time
I just
being
realized
into my
something.
stream, my name is Gator Carrie.
What's up?
I'm also known as Carrie Loki
there are
Son.
5
I
bodies
am
on
a
the map,
variety
there's supposedly
V2
4
streamer.
of them,
I
right?
stream D&D with this group, as you can see here, every other Saturday
Because
night.
2 are in another room.
And then on top of that, I also
Yeah, but we
play
said there were
video games. I
4
do
dead
art
bodies,
and everything like
including
that.
Town, right?
So welcome in, welcome out.
We did
Oh.
stop already.
Hi, Toxcana. If thank you for bringing
So
your
why are
chat
there
over to
5
me.
bots in the
If
map?
you need a rated run, please do so because self-care is
Because
very
one
important.
was hunched over because they were
Okay, so
close
she
to
is going
dead
to rest
due
after
to
singing
injury.
and calm down.
Yeah, but
That
to
would have been the
make you
5th one.
Awesome.
Yeah, but you healed
Wait,
that
what? A
and
huge
left.
storm.
Right. Doesn't mean that the bodies were deleted.
Huge storm. Is my city okay?
Because bodies come in packages of 5, and caskets come in packages of 12.
Makes
It's like
sense.
hot dogs.
So
Unless
true.
unless there's a 5th body
Hmm.
that the Nothics didn't see,
But anyways, welcome in everyone.
Oh my!
which
If you
would
like
be
D&D,
surprising
I hope
because
you guys
they
enjoy this.
see
This
every
is
goddamn
episode
thing.
11 of
But of course, that requires
Ethereal
reviewing areas where bodies are on
I
the
hope
map
you are enjoying
or
this.
places that you've been, haven't been. Because of course,
Yeah.
If
it's
you
all
don't
talking
like
outside of
D&D,
character.
I understand.
Yeah.
You can you
The
can
DM
guys
placing
can
the
go as
bodies
well,
where they should
but I
have been.
hope you enjoyed it.
Let the bodies hit the floor. Let the okay, sorry.
Nothing wrong with me.
Nothing wrong with me.
1, I can count to 1. 2, I can count to 2, 3.
It's a 2. I can
You and I
count
are
to
sharing
4.
the same brain cell links
I
because
can't
that's where
count
my
no
head was
more.
going.
Right? I can only
Mm.
count to 4. I can okay, I'm gonna stop now. Seriously.
2 hours later.
Pretty much.
It's not a boulder. It's a rock.
Yes.
Here we kitty.
So, do we want to just roll a general investigation check for everybody to finish out exploring this place because it is pretty large?
Yeah.
We could spend
Yeah.
forever wandering about.
Yeah. General investigation check.
The power of magnifying glass.
Hey, I rolled a 15. That's nice.
Yo, 25.
Alright, I'm back.
19.
And investigation check. Why? Why?
Maybe the raid wasn't a good thing.
I'll use the help action, okay?
You know what? I used my luck. I got lucky. I'll use my lucky.
Okay.
Can't fix that. Evil freaking thing.
Well, then, here, fix that. Rolled another one.
Comes
Do that
back,
to me.
rolls a 1.
I got 13 that time.
There we go. Lucky number 13.
I would have laughed if it was another one.
That'd be great.
If only.
I keep forgetting I have lucky. Because I keep forgetting that's a bard thing.
One moment.
1.
2.
One eternity.
1 eta.
3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi, 5
5
Mississippi,
Mississippi,
6
Mississippi,
7 Mississippi,
8 Mississippi,
1
9
9
Mississippi,
Mississippi,
10
10
Mississippi,
Mississippi,
Why are
11
you getting
Mississippi,
mad?
12 Mississippi, 13 Mississippi, 14 Mississippi,
Hey, the rule is if the DM doesn't come back in 15 minutes, we all get a level up, right?
18
Yeah, I agree
Mississippi,
with that. I
19
agree with that.
Mississippi, 20 Mississippi.
All these squares make a circle. All these squares make a
These
circle.
squares make a circle.
99 Mississippi, 98 Mississippi, 97
Shut up, Ed.
Mississippi.
The fact that
I did.
the fact that my dog is barking at the same time sounded so weird.
Counting
What
along.
do we?
Yeah, wait.
I would say
Alright.
something, but like
Wee.
Your general
I have-
investigation checks will pull up various different arcane focuses on each of the bodies. Each one is a different symbol of a good deity, crossed out, burned out, scorched out. However, it's crossed out to break its connection, and a new symbol of the same domain but on the lower planes aspect, the evil deities of that same domain are carved into the arcane focuses, and they're each a different one. You also will find different medallions of various different symbols. And if you check the Discord update forum, you'll find out what they are.
Oh.
Done and done.
update form.
Where?
I pinged all y'all.
Yeah, I'm looking at it. It's in,
in
Elpis.
Discord.
Elpis thread.
Okay, that chat.
So what I'm seeing is everybody else finds what their deities would be. I don't find mine.
No, you find whatever your symbol, your deity okay. Whatever your level 20's symbols are.
Your holy
So-
symbol.
On the
So,
body of who was your body, right?
yes.
Mine's not there.
So, you'll see the symbol for whatever Sixer's deity is, whatever symbol Carrie's symbol is, Nyla, Noro, Ryu. You'll find your deity, your level 20 deity symbols in medallion form on these bodies. As well as, like I said, the arcane focuses with the good deities crossed out and the evil deity symbols replacing them.
So does that mean the one that's like portraying me is
Who's
actually
my-
a good alignment person? Like they're following a good deity?
Yeah.
Son of a bitch!
So, like,
Oh, there
is
it
there an
is.
evil
There
me or is there a chaotic me? Because I'm lawful neutral.
Oh, okay. And no, the arcane focuses are having like looking at the Sylvanas one, it was crossed out and put Malar. There are two of the same domains of nature. You're going to have known deities, not your actual deities, but known deities with that
Okay.
have similar domains of good and evil with them. The
Hmm.
good ones are crossed out and the same domain of the evil one is put into it. So it won't be like Manta Rock symbol or your level 20 symbol, but
Mhm.
it's going to be like a known Faerun deity, Greek deity, something of that nature.
Hmm.
Like the one I
Whereas
just
there's an
posted that
upper
has
plane.
Loki symbol.
Yes, that's going to be on the medallions that you find, which will be what your god form symbol is. That's on the medallions. The arcane focuses are going to have well-known pantheon gods.
For me, it would be Loki's.
Oh.
So that's why I can find it because I already have it.
Though the rest of the party wouldn't really know that much.
None of us
No,
even know our
that's
god
out of
forms.
character me.
Yeah, no.
That's out of character me describing what you guys are seeing.
Yeah.
Out of character. In character, you just see various different symbols. That if you roll a high enough religion check, you can determine what they are.
Cool.
Because right now I feel like I'm tiptoeing.
So my thing is, Loki is chaotic neutral. So where do I go on that one?
No. The medallions are different from the arcane focus, is what she's saying.
Ah, okay.
So the arcane focuses are good alignment deities, but then they're burnt and crossed out to replace with the similar domain of an evil deity counterpart.
Like I said, like the one
Gotcha.
arcane focus had Sylvanas that was crossed out and then put Malar's symbol on it. Sylvanas and Malar are of the same domain, but one's an upper plane and one's a lower plane. Good, evil.
Interesting symbol. I think I'll hang on to this. Just in case. I'll go ahead and pocket mine.
Okay.
I'll try and guess which one is mine and pick that one up.
It would be the one that's on
Or
your
which-
body.
Roll a religion check.
Yeah, plus ooh, 21.
Okay. Alright, you don't have your level 20 yet. So it's going to be whatever. It's going to be a symbol. Whatever your level 20's god symbol is what's going to be on the coin. You can't tell if it's yours or if it's another one's, but you just, out of character, you know it's going to be yours.
So out of character, mine would be technically.
Okay, I reach for whichever one I have a connection for.
Hmm?
Okay.
Alright, so you all spend a few time, a bit searching around, gathering all of this, gathering the various different things off of the other corpses, and similar to what Nyla found on the main one, you'll find a pouch of coin, arcane focus, component pouches, except each component pouch is different. They have components with different schools of magic to them. Whereas the one had illusion, transmutation, and necromancy. There are a few that have transfiguration, illusion, evocation, divination, abjuration. Each of the different bodies has at least 2 different schools of magic components to them.
Do we find another exit out of here?
No.
All right, so we'll exit the way we came in then.
And that should
Anybody
go.
else opposed?
Not opposed.
Ghetto will take lead once again as we are going up.
Okay, so you all will go up and you will return back to the main chapel of Artemis' temple. Ghetto, since you're the first up, go ahead and roll me a perception check.
Certainly.
Mm-hmm.
19.
Okay. You will see the guard captain come walking in with a book in hand and a scroll in the other. Ah, just the people I've been wanting to see.
Are we now?
I don't like that tone.
So, seeing them show up with all this stuff, of course, stand off to the side and let the others come up. Insight check if you don't mind.
Okay. What are you trying to insight?
Well, we completely understand at this point that our problem is changelings. So we come out from this place and suddenly there's the guard captain with book and item and like, oh, just who I wanted to find. So just trying to get a beat on their demeanor to see if it's the way that I remember the guard captain last we saw them.
With that,
Or if there's any differences.
with that 13, when you last saw the guard captain, which was actually down in the prison, he was a bit grumpy, very judgmental. This one, it's kind of hard to tell since you've only seen the guard captain once, and he may have just very well been having a bad day when you met him. So you can't quite tell if this is his normal personality or not.
Anyways, my statement still stands to say, oh, have you now? What can we do for you?
I was told you're investigating the murder, even though you are the ones that committed it.
You didn't commit it, but you can think what you want to.
I'd rather they didn't, because then they'll think we did it.
I'm
My
gonna toss
alligator
one of the
friend is
changing
correct.
bodies to his feet.
You may think what you want, but and then of course he places the body at the feet.
Oh no, he doesn't place. He tosses it.
Rolls,
Yeah,
rolls, rumble. Gray body lands at toes.
You got
Gecko
changelings hiding
and
around
Rock.
for one.
Make me a perception check.
Okay, I'll roll mine and then I'll roll the other fucking 6.
Nope, just you. Not you're not
Oh,
there, 'cause
just
everyone else
me.
can roll an insight.
Oh, sorry. Then I rolled the wrong number.
Hey!
The same number, 16.
No, Ghetto
Mm.
and Rock roll perception. Everyone else is insight.
Oh, okay.
I
No
got
problem.
19 for insight.
25.
21.
Damn.
yeah,
I
7.
crit.
I am an inquisitive mind.
Okay.
Crit when it's
No.
needed.
Each of you will see a brief flash of uncertainty and shock through the eyes of the guard captain before it's very quickly replaced with his stoic demeanor. I see. So we have a changeling problem.
Mm-hmm.
Had. Well,
Thankfully,
correction.
it
Still have
seems like we've
slightly.
taken care of most. It is understanding that at least one more remains. By the way, Captain, you look little tense. You okay?
Yes, I'm fine. I just want the murderers found who killed our Mother Superior.
Oh,
Look,
yeah,
we
we'll just.
understand. Just like friends say. Speak up, friend.
I was gonna say, sure, we'll just murder anyone that's going to fit the description. Isn't that right?
Yeah.
I would suggest you not murder people. At least
Yeah,
not within the boundaries of Wildberry. Can't quite order you to do anything outside of the area of Wildberry, but
Oh,
not
I'm not
wanting to
talking
take
about
part in your
us.
authority.
You wanted to execute us without actual proof. Oh, and
Yes.
your face tells me you recognize this situation. So you're going to talk.
No, I'm not. I'm under no authority to talk to you if I don't want to.
How much space is between the guard captain and the exit from this room?
About 15 feet.
And how far away am I currently from that location?
About 30.
I would like to, before anything further can happen, I would like to use my innate ability to Misty Step straight to the door and block it with my sword out and against my shoulder.
Okay, so you block the exit.
Oh, but God, Captain, I really think that you should probably reconsider communications. You know, it'd be awful if communication break down and someone were to lose head, you know? We should keep calm, perhaps have a drink. There are things to talk about, I'm sure.
If there is any drink left, or did you drink it all, Rabbit?
Oh, no worries, I can produce more. But not 100% for certain if you can produce more. So perhaps now is a good time that if you have anything to say, you speak it.
Unlucky
Before
for
other means
you,
of communication occur.
I have nothing I wish to speak to you about.
Meds.
Just been
probably.
told to deliver these to you for your investigation. And he's going to drop the book and scroll. Don't know what lie you told the interim Mother Superior to gain access to this, but it is for your investigation, so I shall not impede you on that.
Just keep an eye on her, hon.
Oh, I heard it.
Hmm.
Can you come? Let's try and clean it up.
No, like just can or two. Jesus.
Brenda.
Yeah.
So what's the papers look like?
One is a very thick leather-bound book with the inscription of a moon and its cycles on it, as well as a opal gemstone in the middle.
Mhm.
The scroll is rolled up and tied with a silver thread, and it bears a Mother Superior's symbol on it, wax seal on it.
Wait. From like our POV, what race is the guard captain? As far as we can tell.
As far as you can tell, the guard captain looks to be human.
What's up?
Changelings aren't humanoids, right?
Yeah, they are.
But aren't they fae or something?
They're humanoid still.
Phase are
Or are they fae?
humanoids.
Because doesn't someone have a thing? In the sense of someone has a thing that can detect phase. God.
Ah.
Yes.
If
They
you
would-
would let me finish.
Yeah, they would.
Does anybody have any like?
I was actually.
Would anyone be able to check?
Is my thing going off? By the way.
Yours is celestial, infernal, or undead?
Yeah.
No.
So it's not going off right now.
Mm-mm.
Hang on, let me double check.
I don't have it. That.
Class features. Blah, 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 blah.
Ah.
If it's not an innate class ability, there should be a spell that allows you to determine Fey, I believe.
I like how the captain calls me a liar in this. So you think I lied to the Mother Superior? Is that it?
Yes.
And why is that? Because I'm a tiefling?
Well, not just that you're a tiefling, but that you are the newest one to the party from what we have gathered. You have that air about you that doesn't exactly scream do-gooder. And you are a silver-tongued devil. What else should I go by?
So you're being racist.
You should also go by the fact
Racism.
that I haven't lied even once.
Love how I'm being excluded out of the new party member as well.
Yeah. That's why I said you're being racist.
I see how it is.
And let me correct you. I'm only half. Of course, I guess half means more than anything to y'all.
Yeah, he's
But
only
yeah.
half horny.
Devilborn are all halves. Unless you come from the 9 rings of hell in and of itself, you are a half being of some devil incarnated, born
Half
infernal
a
born.
devil, whole a devil. Devil. Can't really trust them. Trust me, I understand where you're coming from, friend. But, only problem is, I can't help but to feel that there's more than one devil in this room. And I'm going to draw my wakizashi out now from its sheath. Having had my sword, my katana on my shoulder, I lift it up, swing my weapons around a little bit. In a show of intimidation, I state, again, I believe perhaps